Hello everybody, what's going on? So imagine 1100 cars hitting the pavement across the country at the exact same time. We aren't talking about a delivery backlog. We aren't talking about a regional pilot pivot. We are talking about a massive coordinated strike on the premium EV market. Today is April 21st. Mark a line in on the sand for NIO and its sub-brand Onvo. Because the last year conversation was all about can they build it and can they show it. But today that conversation is dead and the new conversation is about to dominance. Today at 10 a.m. this morning, 1,100 Onvo L90 display vehicles opened for viewing nationwide. But the real fireworks starts at 7:30 p.m. tonight with the official launch event and the start of dynamic test drive. This is the moment where the rubber meets the road. Literally, we aren't looking at vast map of the vehicle location that seems endless. A physical manifestation of a company that has finally matured into its manufacturing and distribution skin. Now let's talk about why this matter for your portfolio and why the Onvo L90 is just a tip of the spear. Last year, NIO management was under fire. We were hearing about streamlining, cutting costs, and focusing on efficiency. It was a defensive play. But look at where we are now. Those several victories mentioned by the team aren't just marketing speak, they are reflecting in March delivery numbers we saw over 35,000 vehicles delivered in March alone, a 136% year-over-year increase. That is exponential growth. And Onvo is the engine that is going to keep the needle moving. The L90 is a powerhouse, no doubt. We are talking about a flagship full-size electric SUV built on a cutting-edge 900-volt high voltage architecture. For the tech nuts and investors alike, that 900-volt system is a moat. It means faster charging and better efficiency than almost anything else in its class. With a 3110 mm wheelbase, this is a massive vehicle designed for the family market, which is where the real volume is. But it's not about size, it's about the brain. The L90 is debuting with Shenzi NX9031 chip, the industry first 5 nm automotive grade intelligent driving chip. When we talk about NIO's World Model or NWM, we are talking about an AI-driven driving experience that learns and iterates in the real time. This isn't just a car, it's a rolling supercomputer. And while the L90 is taking the spotlight today, we have to look at what's coming in the second quarter. The image we are seeing that confirms that Onvo L80 is right around the corner. CEO William Lee has confirmed a second quarter launch for what is being called the world's first two-cabin five-seater SUV. Now, why is that two-cabin terminology so important? It's about redefining the luxury five-seater. Most manufacturers just cram five seats into a standard frame. NIO is engineering an interior experience that treats the front and rear as distinct, optimized living space. Most importantly for us investors, the price point. The L80 is targeting the 200,000 yuan level. This is the sweet spot. This is the Goldilocks zone for the Chinese EV market where volume is highest and the competition is fiercest. By entering this bracket with a product that shares the L90's high-end component like the 900-volt architecture and the advanced sensor suite, NIO is essentially bringing a gun to a knife fight. They are offering flagship technology at mass market price. If you look at the strategy here, it's a three-prong attack. The L60, the L80, and the L90. Together, these three models cover over 90% of the family user group. This isn't a niche player anymore. This is a full-scale assault on traditional SUV market. We already seen the L90 deliveries, over 10,000 units a month in the early stage. Now imagine the momentum scaling. across three distinct models in the most popular segment of the market. Now let's pivot to the stock. NIO has had its shares of volatility. We all know that, but look at the fundamentals appearing in this 2026 landscape. Cumulative deliveries have officially crossed the 1 million unit mark. They have reached a level of scale where the death concern of 2023 and 24 are firmly in the rearview mirror. The infrastructure is also a massive tailwind. During the recent Spring Festival, NIO provided over 2 million battery swaps. That is a priority ecosystem that no other manufacturers can match. Every Onvo sold is another customer logged in into the NIO's powered network. And this new L80 is also going to be a revolutionary masterpiece that reshapes the large five-seater luxury SUV landscape. And this new L80 is also going to be a revolutionary masterpiece that reshapes the large five-seater luxury SUV landscape. Since second quarter, likely in May, we are going to see another massive surge in delivery target. The synergy between these models is key. Part sharing between the L80 and L90 means higher margin and lower product complexity. This is the organizational efficiency we were promised last year, finally bearing fruits in the form of high volume, high tech releases. For those of you holding NEO or looking for an entry point, the narrative is shifting from survival to expansion. The fact that they can deploy 1,100 vehicles for a single launch event today proves that the logistic machine is firing on all cylinders. We are seeing a company that has moved beyond the startup phase and is now operating as a global automotive powerhouse. As we look towards the 7:30 p.m. launch tonight, keep your eye on the test drive feedback. If the dynamic performance matches the statics beauty we are seeing in these 10 a.m. displays, we are in for a very strong Q2. The combination of the L90 flagship status and this L80 market disruption at the 200K level and the continued success of the Firefly sub-brand creates a diversified revenue stream that NIO has never had before. So what's the bottom line? NIO is no longer just a promising EV company. It is a dominant force with a vast map of vehicle location that seems endless. They have grown, they have become stronger, and they are now executing with a level of precision that should make every manufacturer and every short seller very, very nervous because the victories are piling up, the deliveries are skyrocketing, and the product roadmap is the strongest it has ever been. In my view, we are watching the birth of a new era for NEO. The volatility might remain, but the trajectory is clear. Between the 900 volt tech, the in house chip, the battery swap mode, and this aggressive new Onvo lineup, the bull case for NEO has never been more grounded in reality. Today is just the beginning. I will be watching that 7:30 p.m. launch closely and will bring you all the updates as they happen. Already, because of the profitability, we are seeing some good upsides in the stock price, and I believe because of these recent launches, the L80, L90, and the ES9, all these vehicles are going to improve NIO's balance sheet a lot, and because of that, this momentum will definitely continue in future as well. So hold tight.